For those who have health insurance, getting a call from your doctor or the insurance company saying a procedure isn't covered is certainly not unheard of. But for those suffering from gender dysphoria, the obstacles can prove even more challenging. But in a mission to get help, many have turned to loved ones, side hustles, even GoFundMe. Our Kayna Whitworth has this report on the uphill battle to fund gender reaffirming care.
I can only remember how much I wanted to be a boy growing up and how deep down I had to bury those feelings because I never felt like anybody would understand.
We're essentially going to dissect out all of the breast tissue. Now, when we say all of the breast tissue, what we mean is probably like 98, 99%. All right, take great care of you, buddy. Yes, sir.
See you on the other side.
All right.
It's the day Chase Riley has been waiting for. After 8 years of hormone replacement and psychological therapy, Chase is getting his breasts removed.
I suppressed these feelings of wanting to be a boy for so long.
Sometimes people are having such a hard time living in their skin that it takes a toll on their mental health. And that's why you believe these surgeries are life-saving.
Yes.
It's not cosmetic.
Yes.
According to a study from the Williams Institute in 2019, it's estimated that nearly 82% of transgender individuals have considered suicide and 40% have attempted it.
You almost feel trapped in your body and stuck with that. And I think a lot of people feel like that's so suffocating that they can't live anymore. I never felt personally like I was supposed to be born a man. I just felt like I was always supposed to become one. Sometimes I see myself and sometimes I see her. I don't really feel like I'm always in control of who I see. And I think this will just be a really big step.
Many seeking these gender-affirming surgeries experience a medical condition called gender dysphoria, a mental stress and discomfort those who identify as a different gender than the one assigned at birth sometimes face. These surgeries can serve as a form of treatment in gender dysphoria.
I was with Courtney, my partner, and she encouraged me to explore my desire for top surgery.
Like many in the trans community, Chase turned to GoFundMe as his breast removal or top surgery was not covered by insurance.
It's very hard for me to ask for help, but that's the best way that a lot of people can think to fund their surgeries.
Gender-affirming surgeries can range anywhere from $2,000 for individual procedures to over $100,000 for more extensive transitions.
I wrote insurance off very early on in my experience.
Individual employers indicate that a small number of employees actually take advantage of related health insurance benefits. Additionally, most insurers and people consider trans-related health care as cosmetic, even though the American Medical Association has classified gender-affirming surgeries as medically necessary. Chase says, for him, it's a matter of life and death.
I paid most out of pocket. Actually, all of my journey has been out of pocket as of now. Fortunately, my partner is fronting me the money.
Lavender. Lavender, come here. My name is Mia. I'm 30 years old and I identify as a trans woman of color. We're normal people too. We go through life and we have fun and we have a story to tell. I was put in the hospital for a few weeks because I tried to commit suicide as a 13, 14-year-old because I was being bullied, harassed, and consistently attacked. Not just outside of my home, but in my home as well. I am pretty far within my transition. I still have a few more things I need to get done.
Mia was able to have her top surgery covered by Medicaid, but is finding different ways to cover the additional out-of-pocket costs.
I've raised at least $30,000 besides my GoFundMe, and that's over a time span of 4 years.
And due to the difficult barriers of getting facial feminization surgery, or FFS, approved by Medicaid in Illinois, Mia forced to travel out of the state to get the procedure.
The costs have been scary. When it comes to FFS, it's your face, so you want something done right and done well by one of the best doctors you can. Insurance don't cover that. So
I had to raise $20,000 just for the face itself. It's not easy finding work here in Illinois, being trans.
Leading Nia to start her own business.
I make lip glosses, lip balms, and embroidery, sweaters, totes, shirts. I understand that surgery is a high cost, but like other things that are deemed medically necessary, they should be covered mostly by your insurance company.
And while 24 states and Washington, D.C. prohibit transgender exclusions in health insurance, 10 states have Medicaid policies that specifically exclude trans health coverage. The spokesperson for the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare Services stated, CMS is aware that certain states have announced that they may issue legislation or rulemaking related to gender-affirming care. CMS will review any such state action. Without insurance companies agreeing with the top medical organizations' findings that these surgeries can be medically necessary, most in the trans community are lost.
For trans people, it's safety, it's security, it's also being happy with what you see in the mirror. This is our one life, our one body.
It's not that they're this trying to become that. They've always been this, what are essentially born with what they see as a birth defect. And all they want to do is fix it and be themselves.
I knew I was a girl, and I reminded myself that I still wanted to be a boy. So I never really wanted to be trans. I just wanted to be a boy.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.